The Cell from 2000 stars Jennifer Lopez, Vince Vaughn, and Vincent D'Onofrio. When it came out, of course, it divided people. Some thinking that it was just an overly exploitive shock film. Some really praising its artistic value and acting. So even though Jennifer Lopez is best known for her music, I do think that a lot of the films that she does are underrated. Case in point, The Cell. She plays this child psychologist, and she loves her job, takes great pride in it, very passionate about helping kids. And there's this new sort of technology where they're able to go into people's minds. So even though it is a pretty new thing, not everything is really 100% perfect, really. By her going into her patients' minds, she's able to get a really good understanding of what they're thinking. And if she can go deeper into her patient's mind, then she may stand a better chance of solving the problems that they may have. Meanwhile, there's this serial killer who's played by Vincent D'Onofrio, and he's essentially one of those killers that he doesn't want to kill, but he's always urged to. He just can't control his impulses, and whenever he kills his victims, essentially makes them over to look like dolls, really. One day, he falls into an irreversible coma just because his mind is that messed up. And his latest victim happens to already be kidnapped. She's going to die in less than 48 hours. So what the FBI wants to do is get Jennifer Lopez to go into his mind, try to get answers that way, and maybe while she's in there, deal with the child aspect of him. When she goes in, of course, there's the kid aspect, but then there's the grown-up aspect of him. The kid aspect is a frightened little boy who is heavily abused by his father. And some of the memories that he possesses, it does explain a lot of why he does all these things, like why he's a killer, why he tries to make his victims into dolls, why he does crazy things to his back, all that kind of stuff. But the adult portion of himself is so freaking scary, so intense. And, while Jennifer Lopez is really trying her very best to help him, it's so overpowering that she gets stuck in there herself. So the FBI agent who's on the task of finding this kidnapped girl and destroying D'Onofrio, he's played by Vince Vaughn. He must go in and rescue Jennifer Lopez so that she can get all the answers and all that. So, yeah, the whole idea of psychology, going deep into the mind of a killer. This was back in the year 2000s, before all these serial killer documentaries were coming out left, right, and center. It has a different sort of feel to it. And even though a lot of times people like to associate a poor childhood upbringing to how killers become, still, the way that it depicts his childhood it still is intense. It still is extremely unsettling. It still is very upsetting. And when we see the demonic, um, heroic, godlike creature that D'Onofrio is in the adult portion of him, like all that stuff is it's just mesmerizing. The whole art decoration, set decoration, the makeup, all that stuff is it's amazing to see. And because like the movie it's directed like it's actors in rooms and like makeup artists and stuff. They're memorizing lines and memorizing blocking and stuff. But the whole idea of what we see being deep into the mind of Vincent D'Onofrio's character, like because that's what the movie is trying to tell us. Of course, we're sucked into what we believe to be the mind of a killer, even though it's just a movie screen. They're just actors in different sound stages. It feels like we are in D'Onofrio's mind. And because Jennifer Lopez plays such a loving character, we really do want her to really get a hold of this frightened innocent boy and try to save him a little bit and to find some answers. All that stuff in this movie, I just loved. I was glued to the screen the whole time. I had so many hot-wired emotions happening. And is this movie easy to see? No, it's very very depressing. It's horrifying, but wow, is it ever astonishing and amazing to see. I love this film. I'll give this from 2000 4 stars out of 4. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you again next time.